it, and then provide you with the guidance and resources to enable you to immediately apply it to your business. We want to show you where you can go within your e-learning system to find the tools, resources, and templates you need to execute each strategy successfully. Our goal is twofold. First, we want to help you increase your revenue by a minimum of 1% per week, so that over the course of 12 months, you will achieve a minimum increase of 50% in your total revenue and a doubling of your profits. Naturally, many of you will experience far greater numbers than this. But second, even though the information we present is what we call transactional, meaning step by step, here's how you do it, we will reinforce that information with examples and suggestions so you can use this information to completely transform your business. Now, why is this important? Well, if you simply follow step-by-step processes, you can effectively compete in your marketplace. But if you begin to transform your business, you can dominate your marketplace. We specialize in helping our clients install the processes and procedures they need to compete successfully. And then we show you how to apply those processes and procedures so you can literally dominate your market. Now, please remember that the success of these presentations is totally dependent on you taking action. Information without application is worthless. So don't just watch this presentation, jot down a few notes, and then do nothing. After this presentation, take a few minutes and create a plan of action, and then apply that action plan to your business. Just keep in mind that these presentations only cover a mere fraction of the money-generating strategies and tactics, the tools and resources that we have available for you in your e-learning system. Now, this presentation will help you learn how to close more sales by implementing a strategy that can instantly increase your customer revenue by offering additional products and services that complement the original sale. Now, due to the length of the information that we need to cover, we were forced to break this presentation into two parts. In part one, we reviewed this strategy at length and provided plenty of examples in order to get you thinking of various ways for you to apply this strategy to your own business. We explained the 3 simple steps required to implement this strategy successfully, the 3 types of customers to target for this strategy, and the 3 opportunities where you can best compel these 3 customer types to purchase continuously from you. In this presentation, we'll complete this process by detailing the 10 steps to take in order to successfully apply this strategy to your business. Previously, we asked if you've noticed how often existing and past customers are forgotten by businesses. They make the assumption that when their past customers need something, they will either come in or give them a call. Businesses with this attitude are missing out on an enormous amount of revenue that comes from staying in continuous contact with their customers. The key is to focus exclusively on how you can get your customers to purchase more of what you sell. In other words, you need to be providing your customers with a continuous stream of products and services that meets their individual wants and needs. We identified 3 simple steps you can take to make this happen. 1, stay in continuous contact with your customers. 2, condition them to purchase more often. And 3, expand their purchase patterns to include more of what you sell. We also identified the 3 types of customers to target for this strategy: your current active customers, your inactive customers, and those prospects that originally inquired about your product or service but did not purchase. Finally, we explained the 3 opportunities where you can compel these 3 customer types to purchase continuously from you. First, when you offer them the same types of products or services that they currently purchase from you. Second, when you sell them other products and services they don't currently purchase from you. And third, when you can provide future services or training to them. So now that you know who to target and what to do, let's make sure you know and understand the steps to take to successfully implement this strategy into your business. There are 7 implementation steps required. Step 1, identify which products or services would be good candidates to offer to your clients. What products or services, which you have not promoted lately, could you offer to your customers, clients, or patients? What follow-up service or training do your customers require as a result of purchasing your products or services? What other related items, which they have not purchased, could you introduce to your customers or other family members? If you don't have a program currently in place where you send regular offers to your clients, then you will want to select your most valued product or service, especially if your customers tend to need reminding in order to repurchase it. So for example, if you teach golf lessons, by simply educating your clients on a new technique and promising some expected results, you can stimulate them to renew their lessons. Often just a simple reminder note is enough to get action. A health practitioner could offer health supplements to their patients. A pool company could offer a maintenance package to their current clients where they will open and close their pool each year for a discounted price. A landscaper could offer tree trimming or hedge pruning, and then perhaps offer an off-season special for their snow plowing services come winter. Give some deep thought as to what your customers want once they purchase what you sell, both in the short term and in the long term. If your list includes various items that you simply don't offer, then look at potential JV partners you can refer your customers to, and you make an affiliate fee for steering them in your partner's direction. Step 2, which types of customers are you going to make your offer to? First, is your product or service applicable only to your existing customers, your inactive customers, or to both? A major supermarket sent a $10 coupon to 900 customers that had been inactive for 90 days or more. Over 300 past customers took advantage of the offer, and of those, over 150 became regular customers once again. Now, by the way, please note that I said they made this offer to their inactive customers only. They would not make such an offer to active customers because it would have cost them a fortune and provided no real benefit for them. And second, is your offer applicable to all customers or only those that have a particular interest? If you're a sporting goods store and basketball season is approaching, you may wish to send a targeted offer to this group of customers only. However, a florist could target all of their customers and send out a reminder for that special Valentine's Day floral arrangement. Step 3, determine why someone would want to purchase these items from you. With all the competition that exists today, why should your customers want to purchase these items from you? What's the benefit they'll get? Will they improve their performance or their health? Will they save time or money? Will they earn a special bonus, gain a convenience, improve their appearance, or receive priority service? In other words, what is your market dominating position? What makes you different or unique from everyone else? Once you determine this, focus on it in all of your marketing and advertising. Step 4, select just one opportunity to get started. After evaluating your answers to these questions, decide which follow-up opportunity you will focus on first. In addition, what group of customers will you make your offer to? Remember, it's death to a business to try to be everything to everyone. Select just one to get started and stay focused on that single opportunity. Step 5, determine your marginal profitability. Remember the supermarket? They had 300 customers take advantage of their offer, and 150 of those returned as regular customers. Since the average family spends $400 or so per month on groceries, those 150 revived customers generate $720,000 per year in additional revenue and $3.6 million over the next 5 years. Gross profit margins at most grocery stores average 20%. Therefore, the lifetime value of those 150 customers is $750,000. That promotion only cost them $2,250 in free groceries and about $600 in mailings. I'd call that an acceptable return, wouldn't you? Step 6 says to design your program. When you sit down to design your program, always start with your customer database. If you don't have a database, look into purchasing a list from a reputable list broker that targets those prospects you believe to be ideal candidates for what you sell. Your customer database will enable you to evaluate your customers' purchase patterns so you can identify both their frequency of purchase and then their lack of purchases of items you feel they should or would purchase if educated and compelled to do so. This allows you to design targeted programs aimed specifically at niche markets. Just never forget that the more focused your offer is, the more likely you'll be to make the sale. As an example, if a wellness doctor tracks his patients by specific condition, such as back pain, arthritis, headaches, and so on, then he can recommend specific vitamin and mineral supplements to specific groups suffering from that specific condition. Put yourself in this position. Which offer would you be more likely to buy? A letter from your doctor saying he or she is personally recommending supplement X because it will help you to feel better overall and improve your health long term? Or a letter from your doctor specifically targeting your back pain by declaring that he or she has recently discovered a revolutionary health supplement that has a proven and tested track record of diminishing back pain in 93.7% of all back pain sufferers within just 30 days of using it. See, it's kind of a no-brainer, isn't it? As you design your program, there are 4 elements you need to customize to ensure it will be a major success. Element number 1, determine what your offer will be. When it comes time to create your offer, consider the 3 areas that prospects value most: price, value-added benefits or bonuses, and risk reversal. Now, always start with price. At what price will you offer the product or service? If you're merely reactivating or reminding your customers that it's time to purchase, then you may not need to reduce or discount the price at all. For example, consider a specialty shoe store that has a group of customers that buy the latest fashions each year. They may only need to inform these customers of the availability of the merchandise and perhaps give them an exclusive buying opportunity before it's offered to the general public. If you're trying to get them to expand their purchase patterns, either by buying additional products or services or including other family members, well, you may want to offer an incentive price to motivate them to try something new or abandon their current merchant. For example, a Yellow Page publisher who wants to offer their customers their new direct mail services may want to charge only half price for the first mailing or offer to design the mailing for free to help motivate the purchase. Another example would be a hair salon. They could offer a free first visit when they're trying to cross-sell their customer to use their manicure service or motivate their husband to come in as well. After all, their lifetime value is enormous, and the probability of them converting to a regular customer is high because of their current relationship. If you're introducing your customers to your training or maintenance service, then you may choose to offer some incentive to motivate them to let you demonstrate the quality of your service and the benefits they can derive from it. The next thing for you to consider in your offer is whether you need to motivate your customers to purchase by including value-added benefits or bonuses. The Yellow Page publisher could charge their full rate if they also included free design work and offer to increase the size of their client's Yellow Page advertisement as a bonus. The important thing in this example is the fact that the client perceives they're getting $100 per month in free Yellow Page advertising, plus another $300 to $400 in design work, both of which have a hard cost to the publisher of $0. And since the number one reason prospects fail to complete their purchase is they're afraid their purchase decision may be the wrong decision, look for ways to reduce or eliminate the risk of the purchase. Offering a guarantee is a virtually no risk if you first scientifically test the offer and measure the returns. If the increased profit exceeds the cost of returns, then you can only win with this type of guarantee. If your customer is merely purchasing an item they frequently buy, then there is generally no need to offer a guarantee. If that isn't the case for what you sell, then you may want to test a money-back guarantee to see if it stimulates additional sales. If you're expanding your clients' purchasing patterns or introducing them to your training or maintenance service, you'll want to strongly consider a guarantee. Use it to replace any current discounts or value-added services you're offering to help make the offer irresistible. For example, A hair salon may be charging full price for a manicure that comes with a 100% money-back guarantee. They could then take this a step further by providing a value-added bonus, such as a pedicure, free nail polish, a product sample basket worth $10, free movie tickets, and so on. They could also look at discounting the prospect's first visit by 50%. Now, that offer may sound rather outrageous, but let me explain why you should be willing to make outrageous offers just like this one. First, it's imperative that you understand the lifetime value of your customer. The hair salon that adds a manicure to their client's typical purchase pattern will generate $1,000 in additional revenue per year and $5,000 over the 5-year average customer lifetime. Now, assuming a 50% margin, that's $2,500 in the pocket of the salon owner. Wouldn't you agree that's well worth offering 2 stacked incentives plus a guarantee to get a customer to add manicuring to their regular purchase pattern? The upfront cost is peanuts compared with the potential profit stream. The hair salon can now upsell this client nail conditioning products, premium nail polish, a nail dryer, and so on. And since this client will now be coming in more often for both their hair and their nails, the salon now has many more opportunities to sell them additional value-added products such as shampoo, brushes, and so on. This continues to pile on the profits. They can then condition this client to come in at desired intervals. Instead of just showing up once every 3 months, this prospect can be conditioned to set appointments every 4 weeks to ensure they will always look their best. This increases the salon's profits by another 10 to 20%, or $250 to $500 when compared with their previous purchase pattern. In addition, they have added a whole new referral source. After all, if the client is happy with their manicure, they will gladly refer the salon to their friends, family members, and coworkers. And if they get just one new referral customer from this expanded client, they will duplicate this $3,000 lifetime manicure profit for every one of them as well. And if that new referral customer either expands their purchase pattern to include haircuts or refers someone else, the salon earns another $3,000, and so on. Now, element number 2 is to develop your script. Now that you have identified your product or service that you'll offer to a specified group of your customers, what are you going to say to compel them to purchase it? This is usually the hardest element for any small business owner to master. Well, we've already solved this dilemma for you by posting our compelling message template in your resources section. Just remember to always follow our 8-step process. You follow these 8 steps when delivering any form of message, and that message will compel your prospects to take immediate action. Let me give you an actual example of this so you can see for yourself how powerful this format can be when you use it to reactivate past clients. Dear Bill, now open with an attention-grabbing, interrupting headline or opening paragraph focused on a problem, fear, frustration, or concern. I was recently reviewing my patient records and became extremely concerned when I noticed that it's been almost 2 years since your last physical. Now next, we want to engage by promising a solution to the problem that we mentioned in the opener. With your history of heart challenges, we recommend a complete evaluation every 2 years to ensure we keep you in perfect health. Then, give them a reason to purchase. This evaluation accurately determines your present state of health, and the information that we obtain will tell us the exact preventive steps we should take if we find something out of the ordinary. Now, tell them what you will do to help them gain the benefits. The exam will cover a general physical, a stress test, a chest x-ray, and complete blood work, which will help us ensure that you will remain healthy and vibrant for the foreseeable future. Now, be specific about the actions they will take. Since this process requires 2 one-hour visits, I suggest you call us now to ensure you get the days and times that work best for you. Now let's offer them a compelling bonus or some form of additional incentive. If you want to bring Mary in for a checkup as well, I'll be happy to waive the $20 copayment. In addition, I just came across the best low-fat cookbook I've ever seen. The dishes are really tasty. What a concept. And quick to make as well. Remind me when you come in, and I'll give you one as a gift. Now it's time to reverse their potential risk using powerful guarantees. I know these tests can seem intimidating, especially for someone with a heart condition like you. So I thought you would like to know that the new testing protocol we're now using has a guaranteed success rate of 97% for detecting further deterioration in the heart. And if it does indicate a problem, the follow-up treatment required is pain-free and has a better than 90% success rate in eliminating future problems while allowing you to maintain your active lifestyle. So please, don't put this off. Your health is important to me, and I know how much you like to play tennis. Let's make sure you continue to hit the court for many years to come. Let me also take this time to share with you how much I appreciate your and Mary's business and the continual referrals that you have provided over the years. To your health, Dr. Raymond Johnson. Now, always end with a P.S. P.S. Are you still staying with that exercise program we set you up on? If so, you should pass this test with flying colors. Would you agree this letter is very personal, compelling, and will typically motivate the patient to take the requested action? And writing this letter doesn't have to be a time-consuming task for the doctor either. They can use the compelling message formula to write a templated letter designed to be sent at the appropriate times to all patients that have heart conditions. Now, unfortunately, a templated letter isn't very personal, but the doctor can remedy that by using a voice recorder to add a personal note to each patient's letter, and the clerical staff can prepare the letters so each of them has the doctor's personal comments in it. Now, if the doctor can personalize 20 patient letters in an hour, and if this results in just 2 patients coming in for a $1,000 health evaluation, that's $2,000 per hour, not to mention the cumulative effect of expanded referrals and so on. If the item you're offering your customers is unique, or if you're introducing your clients to an additional product or service, you may want to elaborate on the benefits as a way to motivate your clients to purchase. Now, here's a letter a shoe store might send to customers who prefer to buy the latest fashions. Dear Mrs. Hanson, remember, always personalize the open if possible. Now, remember to open with an attention-grabbing, interrupting headline or opening paragraph focused on a problem, fear, frustration, or concern. We just received the exclusive Austrian Virgin Lamb boots, which have now been unavailable due to the incredible demand in Europe. Now, engage by promising a solution to the problem in the opener. We're the first in the northwest suburbs to get our hands on just 20 pair of these elegant boots that keep your feet warm even at minus 30 degrees. Now let's give them a reason to purchase. We wanted to offer them to our VIP clients like you before we make them available to the public. The leather goes through a process where they hand stretch it and work the special softening and waterproofing agents deep into the leather. This gives them unparalleled softness and enables them to continue looking new for years to come. The virgin lamb's wool, which is the key to their incredible warmth, is so soft you feel like you're slipping your foot into a sea of the finest down feathers, yet it's twice as strong as synthetic liners. The natural materials provide complete waterproofing while allowing your feet to breathe. Now let's tell them what you will do to help them gain the benefits. We will be putting these rare boots on display October 15th. We wanted to give you an opportunity to purchase them before this happens. Now let's be specific about the actions they will take. Since we only have 3 pair in your size, you will need to come in as soon as possible or call us with your credit card number and we'll put a pair back for you. Now let's offer them a compelling bonus or some form of additional incentive. The price for these elegant boots retail for $895, but for our VIP customers like you, the price is just $399. No other boots that we're aware of provide such styling, warmth, and durability, especially when you consider these boots will last you a lifetime. Now let's reverse their potential risk using powerful guarantees. They come with a 30-day unconditional 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't feel that they're the warmest, most comfortable winter boots that you've ever worn, simply return them to us for a 100% refund. In addition, they carry a 5-year warranty against manufacturer defects. And as a special bonus, we will also offer you a 25% discount on any other footwear you buy at the same time. We look forward to seeing you soon. Mary Smith, The Foot Gallery. Then be sure you end with a P.S. P.S. Julia Roberts is wearing a pair of these elegant boots on her trip to Switzerland. You can see them in the October issue of ABC Magazine. Can you see how this is powerfully targeted and highlights the importance of your customer database? Now, incidentally, most people feel that it takes a special talent to write a compelling offer. As long as you follow our compelling message template, your offer will be dramatically better than 95% of the so-called copywriters that don't know your clients or business like you do. I also strongly recommend that you have someone edit your letter for grammar and punctuation to ensure it's mistake-free. Now, element number 3, choose your communication or delivery method. If you're making the offer at the point of purchase, who will ask the client, you or your staff? Or if you elect to use direct mail, who will physically mail the postcard? Will you include the offer in your catalog? Will you communicate with your prospects by phone? Will you elect to use a series of these marketing techniques? Your program can and should include multiple delivery methods to ensure maximum success. Now, element number 4 is you must follow up. Most businesses tend to drastically undermail their clients. Conventional thinking is that you don't want to bother your clients. This is costly and erroneous information. The more you mail them, the more they will purchase, and the more they will refer you because you're top of mind. You will know precisely how often is too often when the profits from your mailing are exceeded by the cost. For example, a doctor may have a monthly health letter that reminds patients of the upcoming flu season. This same doctor can also send a newsletter that promotes preventive health actions such as cookbooks, vitamins, wellness classes, and so on. Anytime you can add value in your client mailings, you will dramatically increase your long-term results. You should continue to offer items to your customers even as newer or better items come available. If you can segment your buyers by past purchases, then you can target them specifically. Remember that your customers' needs continually change. A client who doesn't take you up on your free manicure may love the person that currently does their nails. But if this manicurist moves in 3 months, that customer's needs will change. If you don't continue to communicate your offer to them, then that customer may end up going elsewhere. The important thing to understand is that you should always take the time to educate your customers on the value of your products and service. You have 4 opportunities to resell your customers after their initial purchase. Opportunity number 1 is a day or 2 or some appropriate amount of time after the sale. There are 2 benefits in performing this step. First, to lay the groundwork for a future sale and remind your customer that you'll be following up in 3 to 6 months for their next service or maintenance. And second, to upsell, cross-sell, or lay the groundwork for future upsell or cross-sell opportunities. A customer that buys a computer may realize after using it that it's just too slow and therefore may want more memory to increase its speed. Opportunity number 2, send a letter or call 30 to 60 days after the purchase to see if you can further meet your customer's needs. This gives you the opportunity to once again try to expand their purchase patterns by introducing another related product or service, conditioning them to purchase more often, asking for a referral, or educating them on the need for an upgrade, maintenance service, or additional training. After all, you've gone out of your way to identify their needs, meet these needs, and then follow up to help in any way you can. Additionally, you can invite them to a special function that you have planned for your customers. or tell them about special offers that only apply to preferred customers. You can also use this opportunity to lay the groundwork for a future purchase. For example, a landscaper may educate the customer on the top 10 landscape secrets used by the pros. This may detail what to look for in a landscape maintenance company. This lays the groundwork for the future when the timing is more appropriate. Even simply sending them your brochure or catalog will stimulate purchases because they may have been totally unaware of the other products and services that you provide. Now, opportunity number 3, send out periodic mailings or place calls every 4 to 6 weeks to your clients. Now, this is one hidden treasure that alone can double the revenue of most businesses. In fact, it's so simplistically powerful that it can increase your revenue 20% or more instantly if you don't currently do any form of follow-up. Now, there are 2 reasons why this follow-up will produce such profound results. First, customers need to constantly be reminded about your services. Experts say that 80% of the reason customers leave is due to apathy. They simply forget about you or feel that you forgot about them. How many times in the past have you used a company that you really liked, but years later when you needed the same service provided, you couldn't remember who they were or what their number was? This happened to me recently when we wanted to hire a window cleaning company. As the customer, I would have benefited from my former window cleaner following up with me from time to time, and I would have hired them instantly this time as well. That company could have also expanded my purchase pattern by offering to include a monthly 10-minute touch-up service for my problem windows, gutter cleaning, cleaning the inside and outside of my windowsills, and so on. By simply remaining top of mind when your customer thinks of the need for the product or services you offer will motivate them to purchase again. The second reason to follow up is to educate your customers on trends, improvements, potential pitfalls, and buying opportunities. You can send a newsletter, write a letter, or have a point of purchase discussion. Just be sure you keep the focus on providing value to the customer. You can offer them additional products and services, or tell them about special sales, exclusive merchandise, or limited offers that you have available before releasing them to the public. All of these provide value and help you to build your relationship with your customers. A realtor's expected resale cycle is 5 years, so they won't see much in the way of results by sending out monthly mailings trying to sell the homeowner. They can, however, educate homeowners about the recent sales activity in their respective neighborhoods. People love to know what their neighbor's house sold for. The realtor can also provide tips on organizing their garage, growing a greener lawn, keeping them up to date on refinancing options when appropriate, and so on. Now, opportunity number 4 is to acknowledge special occasions. Now, this includes birthdays, holidays, and their customer anniversary. These times represent a great opportunity to make them special offers. You can send them a buy one, get one free certificate, or a special savings certificate good for a 25% discount on their birthday or customer anniversary. You can send them a letter to tell them about your special Christmas collection and let them know that you're giving your preferred customers a 1-week advance opportunity to purchase before making the items available to the public. And the final implementation step is step 7, set up measurement and tracking systems. It's critical that you measure what's working and what's not. Your plan is going to include several follow-up mailings and opportunities. Therefore, you need to monitor the number of customers that received the offer, the number that purchased, and the amount they spent. In addition, you want to determine what frequency of mailing produces the greatest results. These 7 implementation steps will ensure you successfully apply and implement this strategy into your business. So we hope this presentation has provided you with the step-by-step tactical approaches you need to properly execute this dynamic revenue-generating strategy. Your customers, clients, and patients already trust you. They will always prefer to buy from you over your competition. All you have to do is create the additional products and services they want and then offer them for sale. It really is that simple. This presentation was designed to provide you with a paint-by-numbers template to guide you in properly executing this strategy for your business. and do so with confidence and certainty. Follow our process, and you will soon position your business as the dominant player in your industry. We created the e-learning marketing system to give you and your business the competitive edge that all small business owners need in today's competitive world. So don't put this off. Plan to execute this strategy beginning this week. Thanks to the e-learning marketing system, we've taken the guesswork out of the equation when it comes to creating effective sales and marketing and given you the ability to execute world-class strategies and tactics that are effective, that will crush your competition and make your business the obvious choice when it comes to buying what you sell. Use the vast array of tools, templates, and resources we have here for you. You'll explode your revenue and profits and build a world-class business. So until next time, here's to your success.